family and friends. So I just have a question. Now, have you tried? I know you have experienced also. No, get offended of some remarks or comments by other people. Today, I just wanted to share to you the story. Um, Everything went well in the morning, and just happened during our break. I went out to see the head teacher to pay, and then they talk to me. They have not really have concerns, about my child and about the food that I packed for the snacks or something. So well, that's fine for me. It's not really an issue. But the issue, parang it really hurts me is when not the head teacher but my daughter's teacher, which whom I won't name. I just wanted to give the whole story to bore you with the details. Is she just making a side comment, like she said she was asking the head teacher, does she speak English? I mean, does she speak Hungarian and Medjugorje? All of them are native speakers, no? And then no, she speaks English, and then she's making a side comment like, oh, so like what's the point of just sitting there for nothing, something like that. Like, I didn't learn anything going to school in Hungarian school, and I felt like parang in front of me who understands English and I understand what she said. I was so shocked that I didn't really focus on that moment. Parang oh, so I didn't really give it too much attention because we're focusing on how can we solve on Hannah's concerns, and she's also raising a lot of what should I do as a parent, like making a parental lecture. So I didn't really make a reaction to just say, oh, thank you after, and I just wanted to cut off short our conversation because I need to go back to my class. So it's everything after the conversations, everything sank in. I went inside the class, and then just my tears really kanang namuwag ako luha, namuwag akong mata, but I didn't really have intention, but I was just siguro it hits my ego, or it hurts me in a way of what I mean. I don't know. So buwan mo kay akong mata, so I can't look at my classmates around. So I went out and went to the restroom to wipe my tears, and I see myself. It's very red. It's very red all over. So moto, I just everything was sink in. Oh gosh, it really hurts. That she said, "Oh, I'm just sitting here for nothing," and she never knew what's the backstory and everything. Like, she's already starting a parental lecture as if she's really good as a parent. Now I should have to do it because you're the mother and something like that. Well, it doesn't really hurt me that much, but what hurts me is like, you're just sitting here for nothing in front of her head teacher. But it's a slap on the face of the school. If this student never learned anything, it's because it's a fault of your school. It could be it's my fault too. So, well, when I feel nahimasmasan ako, I went back to the classroom and a little bit unfocused and disoriented to class, and I just later on realized now, things happenings. Maybe it's just a wake up call to me na I should have to double time and bago pa man sa ko nag-start sa lesson. I'm not defending myself though. Maybe she has a point. But I'm feeling like she never knew that I'm just new in the school, and I just starting I have just started learning the language, and she never knew this is my fourth language. I speak Bisaya, Tagalog, English, and this language, and Spanish. Parang people get easily judged without knowing your story. You just have like say something. So I'll take it as a challenge na lang. It says when it rains, it really pours, and rains eventually stops, and sun will comes out and shines and gives you another hope for during the day. So ano lang, but before it happens, siguro it was also helpful. Prior to that, we had lessons about the cultural differences. Our language teacher told us about her story, how she was told also by her husband that, oh, you're becoming very offensive, or the way you speak English. It's just for her, it doesn't really sound offensive, but for other people, it's really hurtful. So it prior to that, then I realized it's because it's their culture. It's a cultural differences. It's different the way they think when they already speak the language. Though they speak English, but they might be too straightforward, or not even straightforward. It's like very nasty. You know, like you shouldn't have to say that as the first place. Para nako ha, in front of me. But anyway, um, that's the story, and it's, you have to, well, that was my first experience na I was really offended and get hurt, and really ako manggod, I don't react straight away. I'm very, I mean, I'm so proud of myself, sad, because I have that self control. It's automatically you can distinguish na kada galing mag-sort out, should I focus in this one, should I not entertain this one. So for that moment, I don't think I have to pick out. So maybe other people will say, excuse me, something like that, which is not really to focus on that conversation. It's just a side comment. So Mona, for those all of you, I know it's not only me who would experience, all of us have experienced being bashed, receiving hate comments from the people who never know you, Kiber, don't care. But yeah, maybe there's also some point na they have also good points na yeah, kailangan sa nato i-improve, no? Though they are very insensitive. I'm the kind of person never really accept criticism, and it's hard for me because I grew up in a like that kind of environment. But living in Australia is you have to learn having a thick face and thick feeling. Learn to absorb this, and your boss would tell you, and anyone could tell you that you are this, you pushing you down, no encouragement. You can only hear good words to other people, maybe in the church, but not in the workplace or in a school. But just take it na, like the rain, eventually it stops and you will forget, and then take it as challenge and make you a better person, prove to these people that they are wrong. Okay, so from now on, mag double time na jugog tuon. I have to study, I have to learn, and I want to see myself at the end of the term to speak Hungarian language fluently. So guys, thank you for joining us and for being with me, for letting me air out my feelings. And I know you are really, really, really awesome. Thank you. You are good people who listens, and bottom of my heart, I love you so much. Bye bye.